reports I've heard. They're like, oh yeah, she really loved the sex and keep in touch, and yeah, maybe I could see her again. I could make her a girlfriend, and we parted on good terms, and blah 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 blah. Talk to in reality, not just these stories. Okay. See if the girls are still enthralled with what happened and the whole experience. 9. If it's a positive thing or not for in their life in general. Number 9. The girl needs to be happy with the end result. It's kind of related to 8, I guess. Okay, point 10. Where is that? Unintended consequences. Things that you don't expect can happen. It says it all. Point 11. You get out of a relationship what you put into it. So, for example, marriage versus, quote, a reg or a, quote, SNL, like a same day or same night lay. So, what kind of relationship do you really have? Like, what's the quality of that? How deep is that in your life, in making it a happy life? Okay, there's some lost points here. Okay, point number 12. So, sorry, I mixed something up here. Okay. Sex used as an appropriate tool to enhance your life. Sort of like a training tool to do things that you normally wouldn't do, or to enhance positive aspects of your life overall. VS, just sex for its own sake and acting in selfishness or something. I think that was the point. But anyway, the point was about using it as a tool. So if you use sex to enhance your life instead of being you're the tool and you're getting used by sex. And I've seen, like, again, these guys ruining their lives chasing sex or whatever, these girls. And it's an interesting concept to me, the idea that you could actually use sex consciously to try and, like, for example, develop a better relationship with a wife, or to achieve or give you the promise of some sort of nice goal. So, yeah. Okay. And I don't know what this was here for, but yeah, I put reduced interest in wife, etc. for sex. Lost interest in spending time with kids, etc. And I had this happen in my life too, because I was starting on in this stuff just when Corona hit, and there was a lot of time off, but I didn't use the time. I wasted it, and I didn't spend time with could have had nice family time. Instead, I was trying to chase girls, and I just was surprised I did that. I just felt dazed. My mind was somewhere else. Okay, point 13. What am I really looking for? Or what are you looking for? Like, in my case, what am I really hungry for? I was thinking of this, and I realized it's not just maybe the sex act, although that's important, but there's maybe a sense of a shared experience. I put that in quotes, or friends even. And there was a bunch of things in my life that were upsetting me, and it kind of pushed me into taking this path, and I didn't want to originally, in my case, but it was a combination of things coming together that made me pursue this. So this is a bit upsetting about getting involved in pickup and game as a reaction to something, instead of I'm consciously, this is the best choice for my life, and it's like I recommend it to everybody as a goal, and it's what I wanted to always do my whole life since I was a kid. It's not like that. It's like kind of something got broken, something wasn't working. Like my marriage was bothering me, something deeply about that, having a poor quality sex life, or getting denied, or having deaths in the family and stress while trying to raise kids and losing my friends and being stuck somewhere I didn't like and those kinds of things pushing me into this. So again, everybody's different, but I'm just saying like this is something to keep in mind. Think about what you're really hungry for and why you're getting involved in something. And that's something I still find difficult to get a handle on. Being honest with you about that, anyways, to be honest. Okay, this is difficult to read. Okay, number 14. If you have to hide it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. So I remember there's a famous psychologist that they were using the techniques in the New York School Board or something. I was watching these videos, but that was the point that they said, just basically in life. Okay, point 15. Asshole book. So there was a few books recommended to me. I can't remember the guys' names. One was like How to Be an Asshole, and the other one is I think Rational Male. Was it Rollo Tomasi or something? Anyway, a couple of other authors too, but yeah, I don't agree with the premise. I thought that it was terrible, like purposely developing a dark triad and all this stuff, and it's ironic. I mean, some of the examples people have done 180s, like for example Russell Brand, they're quoting is one of these guys that's doing this, but since that book was published, he's kind of condemned his past life of promiscuity as being taking him away from peace and kind of ruining his life. Okay, anyway, point 16, all these quote challenges. So for example, hold on, let me get a drink. They talk about, quote, shit tests or gang can freeze. It means the girl's like freezing at the doorway and doesn't want to come in. So all of these are there for good reasons for all society, and by, quote, hacking or circumventing them, you're just creating other deeper, bigger problems down the line for everyone. So the illustration is sort of like a drug, taking drugs to overcome some sort of problem. You're just creating other kinds of problems that are worse, and not dealing with things honestly, the underlying issues directly. And a lot of this kind of hack, or I got around this or something, it's cheat this, or it is like that. It's like cheating, I think, and you're kind of not facing issues directly in life. It's going to give you problems later. So, okay. Point 17. A lot of the motivation for this, quote, dark game seems to be from past hurt by girls, etc. It's understandable, but not something made into a goal. Point 18. Lies make it sex a fake experience. So if you have to lie, then I guess it doesn't feel as good. Something like that. Okay, and some reason 19 is gone. I had just point 20. We'll call it 19 or 20. I don't know what happened here. Okay, this is a big one. It's the final one. Porn stars, actors, celebrities, rock stars. All these guys have lots of pussy. And these so-called, it seems like enviable lives, but many of them are miserable and they're not happy. Some of them even end up committing suicide or they become drug addicts. So that's a strong indicator that this catching girls in this sex life and look at me, I'm a pimp and a star and all this stuff is maybe not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, so that's it.